Caitanya-caritamrta. This is the dedicated Rath-yatra, Jagannath Dev's Rath-yatra. So today, Srimad Mahaprabhu has done the Gundicha Temple. That means to cleanse. Gundicha Mandir. You understand? Gundicha Temple. It's first time. He has performed that with all devotees, Vaishnavas. Mahaprabhu himself has done this thing. Srimad Mahaprabhu, though non-different from Krishna, supreme truth, absolute truth, still he had come here as a devotee. Practically, he had taught us how to do bhakti sadhana, how one should surrender oneself into the lotus feet of Krishna, complete surrender. He himself has taught this. He was performing Lila of an Acharya Lila. His Acharya, who himself practices in his life and teaches. His Acharya. Achinoti sastrastunja atar tapeti swam acharati acharya stena kirtita. This is the definition of Acharya. So no Shastra Tattva is well conversant with Shastra Tattva and himself observes in his own life and teaches. He is Acharya. He is Acharya. So Mahaprabhu was doing this. He himself was practicing and teaching. In primary school, as a primary school teacher teaches the small children. The primary school teacher holding the hand of the small child teaches. Similarly, Mahaprabhu was teaching. So kind, adhuta karunya, wonderful, kind. So by this cleansing of Gundicha Mandir, Mahaprabhu has taught how one should clean his own heart. Because heart is the place where Supreme Lord Krishna will sit. That is the place. Through the Vrindavan, it is stated. Through the Vrindavan, the heart is Vrindavan. Heart of the devotee is Vrindavan. Through the Vrindavan. And Supreme Lord Krishna sits there. In that heart, Vrindavan like heart. And that heart should be completely cleansed. Even not a very little stain will be there. No stain will be there. Little stain will not be there. Completely cleansed. That Mahaprabhu has taught us. And the heart will be cleansed as well as very calm, very cool. Calm and cool. Then that will be the fit place for the Supreme Lord to sit. Otherwise, it will never sit. You see, Mahaprabhu then cleansed Gundicha Mandir. This is the time. Only Lord Jagannath will stay there for how many days? 9 days. Only 9 days will stay there. then leave the temple and go back to the original temple. But that Gundicha Mandir is only open for 9 days. Other days the temple was not open. You see, so many uh, filthy things, many straw, many grass, many pebbles, many dust, so many filth was there. And it needs cleansing. Mahaprabhu did it. Mahaprabhu, with other devotees and Vaishnavas, went there with thousands of brooms, thousands of pots, you see, what pots, and with Hari Sankirtan, the Vaishnavas were doing like that. Mahaprabhu along with the Vaishnavas were doing like that. They were bringing water from that tank there, in the Govinda tank, just close to that Gundicha Temple, and hundreds of people, Vaishnavas are engaged in fetching water, and hundreds of other Vaishnavas are engaged with the sweeping, with the brooms, and some others were also engaged with collecting the straw, the pebbles, and this grass, such weeds, such filthy things. They are just collecting and putting them in one place and making a heap. Individual Vaishnava, each Vaishnava, each Bhakta was making his own heap, you see, collecting. Mahaprabhu, in interval, Mahaprabhu was going and to see who has collected most. You understand? Whose heap is bigger. So Mahaprabhu was praising him. And whose heap was not, mound was not so big. Small, Mahaprabhu was was scolding him, not so harsh, very calm way scolding. You understand? Soft scolding. And was also teaching him how to do it. Practically teaching. That Mahaprabhu was doing. And the significance of this means in the heart there are many filthy things, many dirty things. What are those dirty things? That is karma, jnana, yoga, chesta. Karma, jnana, yoga. Do you understand? Karma, creative activity, jnana, dry philosophy, speculative knowledge, and yoga, Sastanga yoga. You understand? And also, besides that, Annabhilasa, other motives, so many other motives are there in the heart. Therefore, Srila Rupa Goswami has said, Annabhilasa sunyam jnana karmadi anabhutam anukullena krishnanusharanam bhakti uttamaha. So Rupa Goswami has said, that is uttama bhakti, that is pure devotion, Shuddha bhakti, in which there is no other motive, other desire. What is that other desire? No bhakti mukti pancha. No desire for enjoyment, material enjoyment, no desire for liberation. You understand? It's only devotion, only to serve Krishna, everything. Anukullena Krishna. That is Uttama Bhakti. And if there will be annabhas in the heart, other motives, jnana, karma, yoga, desire for jnana, karma, yoga, liberation, etc., then heart is not cleansed. Krishna will never sit there, never manifest there, because he cannot do the Suddha Bhakti sadhana. That's person. In this material world, most of the people are conditioned, almost all people are conditioned souls, conditioned by Maya, material nature, so they have material desires, unlimited material desires. And as long as one is here, in this material world, she is always engaged in fulfilling the needs of this little body, eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. This is annabhilas, sense gratification. This is annabhilas. So, if there will be all these things, these are like the thorns, pebbles, grass, straw, like this. If all these things will be there in the heart, then Krishna will never sit there. It will pinch Krishna. Means and thorns will pinch ears, you see. Some are also there, those who perform some jag-yogya, some sacrifices, some charity, some penance, like that. That is also Nambhidas, other desire, because thereby they cherish a desire to be elevated to the heavenly planets and enjoy them. That's also Nambhidas. One should be three places. Sometimes also, as so many dust is there, so many sand, heaps of sand, there, if cyclone will come, you see, a cyclone will come, all the dust will again come and fill inside the temple. That must have suddenly take place. Therefore, Mahaprabhu collected all the dust, all the filthy things, all the straw, thorns, grass, and make all the heaps of those dirty things Mahaprabhu collected, and with his own cloth he put them on it and threw them in a distant place. As if in by the whirlwind, but will never again come back. Mahaprabhu did it. After that, first he cleansed the outer side, external side of the whole compound first he cleaned with the help of the devotees, the Vaishnavas. Then he came, and the whole compound was completely cleansed. And as I previously told you, some Vaishnavas are engaged in brewing, cleaning with the broom. Some are also bringing water and pouring water, and again sweeping, cleansing like this. The outer exterior side, portion of the temple was cleansed. Then the whole temple, from top to bottom, Mahaprabhu cleansed with the help of the Vaishnavas. And the water, some Vaishnavas pouring water, some are brooming, cleaning, and some are just taking, collecting the things and making them stand in one, put them in one place. If some are pouring it outside, like that. In this way, all were engaged in cleaning. And Mahaprabhu himself with his the dry piece of cloth was also, what do you say, brushing, yes, cleaning so nicely that not even a single speck of dust will be there. It's free, completely cleansed like this. And all outside was cleansed. Then Mahaprabhu entered inside, inside the temple with the devotees. Then, in the same way, somewhere pouring water, somewhere after grooming, and then after grooming, somewhere with Mahaprabhu himself also was with the dry cloth, brushing like that. In this way they clean. Then they went to Singhasan, where Lord seats Singhasan, you understand? And in that way of the Singhasan was clean. Mahaprabhu himself, with his own very vast this cloth, just cleansed it so nicely that even not a speck will be there, not a single speck of that will be there. Completely himself. And thereby he has taught us how to cleanse your own heart. This is we should cleanse one's own heart. Otherwise your heart is completely cleansed, not even a speck for some tinge of other desire, not there. And heart will completely cleansed, cool, peaceful, then that will be fit place that the Lord will see it manifest there. Otherwise Lord will never manifest. Till Rupa Goswami has said that in Rupa Sikha we find that Mahaprabhu has taught that Rupa Goswami. We find that thing in Sri Caitanya-caritamrta. These are known as Kutinati Pratishthatha, Jiva Hinsa, Nisiddhatara, Labha Puja, all these things. You understand? Kutinati Pratishthatha, Jiva Hinsa, Nisiddhatara, Labha Puja. These are the filthy things in the heart. What is that? Kutinati. Kutinati means it's what do you say? Duplicity. You understand? It's the opposite to simplicity. You understand? Kutinati means duplicity, which is the opposite to simplicity. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Vaishnava should be simple. As simple as a child. As simple as a child. The simplicity is the Vaishnavism. Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami said that. And those who are real Vaishnavas, pure Vaishnavas, they are very simple. They are simple as child. You understand? Yes. So Kutinati means duplicity, the opposite to simplicity. Then Pratisthasa. What do you mean by the Pratisthasa? Pratisthasa means this desiring for name, fame, and what do you worship? Name, fame. You understand? That's Pratisthasa. People will tell me, oh, great sadhu, great Vaishnava. People will say like that, and he will feel himself elated. That's Pratisthasa. You understand? People will pay respect, some material respect. That's known as Pratisthasa. These are all filthy things. Thereby one will claim himself as avatar or incarnation of Lord like that. Mystic yogis, the impersonalists, they think themselves like that. This is known Pratishtha. Then Jiva Hinsa. Jiva Hinsa means one who is not preaching, you see. One who is not preaching the glories of the Lord. He is committing the Jiva Hinsa. You understand? Who doesn't preach the philosophy of pure devotion, who is a miser in that respect. You understand? Is just committing that Jiva Hinsa, this Jiva Hinsa. Mayavadis, karmis, fruitive workers, and persons, those who are developed other desires, other motives, motivated by other desires, and if someone have association with such persons, and if someone goes to them and speak according to their philosophy, which is suit to their own mind, their mind, such a person is doing Jiva Hinsa. You understand? Is doing Jiva Hinsa. Love to that. The Nisiddhachara. Nisiddhachara means the Achar Vyavahar, you see, dealings, behaviors, is Achar Vyavahar, which is forbidden in the Shastras. That's Nisiddhachara. That means associate with women, Sri Sangha, associate with the Karmi, Jnani, Annabhirasi, Yogi. These are Nisiddhachara. Associate with non-devotees. This is Nisiddhachara. You understand? And all these things from many lives, lots of lives, they are all accumulated here. They are all accumulated in the heart, all these things. So this should be cleansed completely. And Mahaprabhu has taught that. Mahaprabhu cleansed it not once. You understand? Cleansed it twice. First once, then again. Cleansed everything twice. Completely cleansed. And Mahaprabhu himself was personally examining, seeing personally that there would have not been a little speck of dust. It's completely cleansed. This Mahaprabhu's teaching, himself teaching, absorbing, practicing and teaching. That's Mahaprabhu's motto. Apane asari dharma parishikha. You practice yourself, then teach others. If someone doesn't practice himself, so he has no right to teach, no right to speak to others. If he speaks, then his words will be empty words, without potency. There will be no potency in his words. That will never be effective. Never be effective. One who practices himself, then he has right to speak. And such a persons who are very potential, and that will be effective. That's Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu cleaned in such a way, the whole temple looked like as clear, as sparkling, like what do you say? Crystal. You understand? Like crystal. Oh, temple looked like crystal. So sparkling, so clean. Yes. So this is the mystery. This is the teaching behind this Gundicha Temple. This is the Gundicha Temple. You understand? Because Lord will come and see, unless You cleanse your temple, that means your heart, to the Singhasana, so clean, the Lord will never see. So still now, Vaishnavas are doing this thing. Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they are doing this thing. Huh? It's going on. Your Gundicha Mandir is there in your heart, not outside. Clean your heart, clean your heart. This Gundicha Mandir here. Krishna will be very foolish to say that. If there was a speck of dust, Krishna will never say that. Very clear. Like sparkling as that, what you say, Spatika, crystal, sparkling, clean as crystal. You understand? Yes. Then Krishna will please to see that. So this today is that day, and do it today.
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय।